he finds out that he was scammed. And I think Jesse's going to be the one to tell him. And then he's most likely going to go off on her for that. And guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to pause the phone. I'm going to make something. I'm going to get a drink and I'm going to get my snacks and I'm going to put my headphones in and I'm going to listen to that. And it's going to make me so happy to hear her get chewed out. And I also want her to tell him that, like, oh, and I want to hear the phone call. We're going to get in trouble for this. And I'm going to go to jail. And I'm going to be so happy for her. I'm going to be so happy for her. She's going to jail. No, hold on. Hold on, guys. You keep throwing everything that I fold onto the floor. Maybe those calls are already in the pipeline. Yes, I hope so. But it came out after when he was that part. But I hope they do. I hope they release those phone calls. That would make me so happy. Just let me call the warden and be like, listen, I need some happiness in my life. Please release the phone calls. Do it for the world. I'm not really gonna call, but Trouble in Paradise for Jesse and Lady Pooh. And I'm happy that her family disowned her. Well, at least her parents. And I hope her parents disowned her sister too. And I hope her sister's husband gets custody of those kids. Hey, Christy. He was wrong. You can't get them. He said you could and you couldn't. LOL. What are you talking about? He probably will because his ex will be living with the felon. Phone calls from DR. Oh, you can't get those? Damn. I mean, they should release them. They should. They really should. They should do it for the world. Let me become the warden real quick. Let me change a few things. I was waiting for somebody to go live because I was just like, God, I'm bored now. Like I did everything that I needed to do. Well, I haven't listened to them, Christy, but I heard that in the end one, he asked Ari, aka Monica, to get married. So, I want to hear that because that's so romantic. I love that for her. Yeah, I saw you pop in, Tiff, and I was like, I don't know if she, I don't know if she realizes it, but oh well. I bet his DR calls are very entertaining, right? I want to hear what they said that night that he called her and she three-wayed me. And I was like, I'm putting my kids to sleep. And she was like, I'm on the phone with Wade. You need to answer. And I was like, he knows my number. He can call me. And then when he called me, he's like, Courtney, Courtney, Courtney. And I was like, Wade, 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 what? And I didn't realize how much he talked when the entire time that we talked, he was talking the whole time. They have to go to a kiosk. Oh, you didn't know that he called me? Yeah, Jesse unblocked my number to be able. Well, I don't know if I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I had her. She had me blocked. Well, no, 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 no. So he was on the phone with her, and she called me, and she told me that I need to answer because Wade's on the phone, and I was like, he has my number. He can call me. Those letters were not written by him. If you look at the official, like, ones that he wrote to, like, the courts and stuff, the handwriting is completely different. What she's doing is she's trying to imitate his handwriting, but the P's are different, the W's are different, the Y's are different. Um, and I mean, his handwriting is legible a bit, but the ones that she's writing, you can't even understand. And I think that when they posted that Q&A, well, thank you, Christy. When they posted that Q&A, they fucked up on the the fourth question. That's why they took it out. Thank you, Christy. So yeah, I really want to know what it was. When did he call you last? uh, September, like September 10th, I think. What was the date? What was the date on the response for the Q&A? But what did he say to you when he called you? So basically, he was telling me like, "Oh yeah, um, I have an attorney already, and I can't tell you his name yet because it's still in the works and blah blah blah." But um, he's a kick-ass lawyer, and I was like, Michael Ufferman, we already know about him. It's been all over the internet. And, then he was saying that they've got another lady lawyer and she's a badass and blah, 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 blah. Michael Ufferman's been paid for. Um, and, he's going to write. So I was like, well, can you write this all out for me so that I can post it? Yeah. Okay. And I was like, well, can you write this all out so that like I can post it? Because it was like a lot. And he was like, yeah. And then Monday, I'm going to call you. And I can't say it on here, but I'm going to say one, two, three. And you're going to know what I mean by that. And then I'm going to speak and whatever. So what he wanted me to do is he wanted me to, I think he was talking about, oh my God, I think he was talking about Ari. Um, but he wanted me to record his phone call uh, on Monday or whatever. And let me see these comments. I don't think he's going to respond to my last message. Did she get fired from her job? Yes. If anyone can find me a picture of Josephina, I will send them to him. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Scare the shit out of me because it's in my ear. Thank you, Jax Jax. Yes. So if anybody can find a picture of Josephina and send it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Who is this photo of? Jessie. You know, she's a former fat girl shaming. We should all chip in and make a photo blanket of all his Wade wives and send it to him. Can we? We can't send him like a cover, um, because, you know, he's in prison on DR. But I wish we could. Oh, we should send it to Jessie so that she can keep warm in her RV after her mom cuts the extension cord. Yeah, those were so dumb. Did Ari visit him? No, of course she didn't. Then her cover would have been blown. He would have been like, wait a minute, you said 103 pounds, but you're 301 pounds. What? We can make it and then take a photo and send the photo. Yes. So I don't want it. We can make it. I'll take a picture with it and then I'll donate it to a homeless person so they could stay warm. What about a monthly calendar? Oh my God. Send him 30-second videograms of the BS. Yeah, and I mean, I still got some stamps. What did the homeless person ever do to you? I was thinking it would be a kind gesture. Nightmares.